everyone? It is your girl Gelbeauty 87 here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're gonna get into my Colourpop haul. So I bought a couple of things from Colourpop that I told y'all about, so I figured we could get into them and, you know, like, check and see what I purchased. So without further ado, honey, let's get into it. I shouldn't take that long because I don't have that much stuff, but I'll start off with this. So I ended up getting the Child palette. If you all remember, mine, one of the shades literally fell out and broke on me, so I just saved that one to make my palettes over like I like to do. So when they had this sale for 30% off, I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. I was gonna wait till the $9 sale came, but I was like, let's just go ahead and get it now, because I think it's only like $2 difference. I think it was like 11 something with the 30% off, so I was like, just go ahead and get it. So this is what it looks like on the inside, just in case you forgot. I am in love with the color story of this. I think it's so cute. I feel like I'd like to mix some of the shades from the what is it, Sage the Day palette with this one and just make a nice little combination palette. So that's another reason I wanted to pick it up again, because I was like, you know, I might be able to combine both of them and make a like really nice eye look that I would like, or just a palette that I would like, because y'all know I live to recreate a Colourpop palette. I don't know what it is about their palettes. I think it's because they're always so neutral, or I feel like they always have just one thing missing that I prefer for them to have, and the fact that they let me pop it out, I just go ahead and pop it out and just make that one thing, you know, and make the palette perfect for me. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed this one again, because I want to pair it with Sage the Day and see how those work out. So I will be doing that in the future. Now the next one I didn't plan on getting, but it was so affordable, so I was like, I couldn't resist. Plus, again, I can use it as shadows to put in other palettes. So I got the Naruto palette. I don't watch anime or know anything about it. I asked my son if the coloring was accurate for the show, and he said it wasn't. So, you know, I don't know. I've never been an anime person, unless the anime was like, you know, the Boondocks, and I figured people don't count the Boondocks as anime. So, you know, there you go. I think I watched, what was the Black Samurai, the one with Samuel L. Jackson's voice. I think that's the only other anime I've watched, but I figured I could use these tones in here for other palettes to create other looks, or just empty the pans out and press in shadows I actually like to put in other palettes. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed this one. Not necessarily I cared about Naruto, but it was like $9 for like all these shades. So I was like, that's definitely a steal. I will of course be getting rid of the sequin shadows, but everything else can stay. So these two gonna have to go just because they sequence, and I'm not feeling it, but everything else can stay, and I feel like I can use it with the, what is the BTS 21 palette, and perhaps come up with some stuff I would like in the future for other Colourpop palettes. But more Colourpop palettes keep dropping slowly but surely, and I want to be able to edit them however I see fit and make them work better for people my skin tone, or just my personal preferences. So that's why I did it. Next, I finally got the Sailor Moon and Colourpop Volume 2 for Love and Justice palette. If you all remember, the first one I didn't buy, because the first one I bought, and then the color story wasn't that great, so I changed it. So I got this one. That's my second one. And I feel like this one kind of looks more like the first one I made originally. So let me open this door and pull out that one. Where is it, y'all? Oh, here we go. Probably should have did this before I started the video. My bad, y'all. But this is the original one, and this is the new one. So they had it on sale, and I was like, I'll go ahead and pick it up now because it's reasonably priced. I may have, there's a sequin shadow in here, but this is how it originally looked with the extra on top. But see how I feel like it looks similar to the one I created originally with the new one that they did, because I added these shades from Inner Trance to this palette along with one other palette to make it look the way it does. So I just felt like it looked really similar, which is why I didn't rush to get it, because it's like I had already made my own version of this palette essentially, and left some of the pinks in there from the original one for it to be what it is. So I was like, do I really need this? Like, now I need to take this one home now, because I need to take pictures of all this stuff and have a cute little aesthetic and vibe going or whatever. But I finally got around to getting this one because it's more blue purple vibes, and y'all know I definitely like that kind of color setup, if you will. But I just couldn't rush out to get it because it looked really similar to the Colourpop palette I had made the original one become after a lot of shades, and they were too light and ashy, and I wasn't feeling it. Not that it's like the best palette for some of my skin tone anyway, but you know, like I loved Sailor Moon as a kid, so I was like, I was gonna have it and work it out, okay, girl? I was gonna have it and work it out. So the last one I have, as far as palettes go, is the Lost in Love palette. I told you I was gonna pick this up. I just, again, didn't rush out to get it just because, I don't know, I guess because I had remade my It's All Good palette to look the way I wanted this one to look. I didn't feel the need to rush and get it because I already had a big one that was similar. But here is what it looks like. It has those like pressed glitter gels in here for shimmers, so I'm gonna have to take those out. So these two gonna have to go because I just don't like that formula, and I hate the fact that they keep trying to push it and force it on us. So those will be the two shades I take out to recreate what I said I wanted, because I told you all I wanted to add more royal purples to this palette. So I can take those two out now and add the royal purples, and then it'll be more of my personal aesthetic, because I'll have my royal purples as my deep outer V shades. I can use these as transition shades or whatever else I like and keep the palette in focus. So I'm kind of glad they had these two pressed glitter things in theory, because now it's like I don't have to disturb the rest of the color story, because I liked the color story of the palette. I was just more of like, I wanted some kind of deep purples, if you will, and I felt like I wasn't getting that with, you know, the palette looking the way it does now. But since they have these two glitters that I know I don't like, now I know I have something I can take out and be guaranteed to recreate. So I think I'm actually going to, I'm trying to debate if I should let this one stay at home, if I should just bring it back another time, because I want to take pictures of the stuff I hauled and bought. So I'll probably leave this just to add to pictures and then bring it back later, or maybe not, I don't know, because honestly I'm thinking I only want to take pictures of Sailor Moon, and I'll just take this home and leave these two here. The last thing I bought, and she always raves about and talks about it so nice that I've never actually tried it, so I went ahead and got it. I got the eyeliner from Colourpop in France that she always raves about and says it's so wonderful. It's a like light blue one that you put in the crease, and my light blue one I had got from Colourpop in a set recently broke, so I was like, this is the perfect time to grab it while it's on sale. So I'm going ahead and grab that. Let me take out the package and show it to you. I'm not going to swatch it or anything, but I'll at least take it out and let you see what the color looks like. So this is what France looks like. I like the one I have from, what is it, LA Girl. It's this really light blue pastel shade that I have. I like that one shade just fine. So I'm like, I'm probably going to just leave that one here. This is it right here. As you can see, it's lighter than the one from Colourpop in the shade Prince. I feel like this one's just a little bit lighter, but it's really nice for anyone who's interested and doesn't necessarily want to order from Colourpop's site, because I think that one's only available on Colourpop's site. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it at Ulta. You can get that eyeliner from Ulta for like $4.99. But those are all the things I had to show you from Colourpop. I'm super excited about what I did buy and to recreate the palette. So let me know, do you want to see me recreate the palettes live action like I've done in the past? Because I'm like, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I don't think this is going to be a recreation. I think this is just going to be one I pull from for like shimmers and mattes and stuff that I need. I don't see myself recreating with this one because I just don't care enough about Naruto to like be trying to recreate it, not to be mean. But with that one, I'm not. But I mainly mean like with this one. You want to see me like recreate this one live on camera, because I can definitely do that. I mean, it's not going to be very exciting because I'm not going to put a whole lot of effort into it. I'm literally just going to change these two out for some like purples and call it a day. And I actually have a palette that already has a purple matte in it that I'm interested in taking out and putting in here. And then I'll just have to grab like a purple shimmer from somewhere to tie it in with the rest of this. But I definitely want like royal purple matte and shimmer shade to go in this palette to just give it more of the effect that I want to give. I know that won't necessarily be considered Valentine's to other people, but it's the color story that I want for this palette, so that's what I'm gonna work with. But like I said, that's all I had to show you today. You can comment down below and tell me if you want to see that or not, because if you're interested, I'll definitely do it on camera with you all like I have done one in the past. Y'all about the stuff I got from Colourpop. But this is my last part of my Sephora haul, so I just wanted to throw it in with that. So that's why you seeing that combined with this Colourpop situation here. But anyway, let's get into it because it's not that much stuff, so it shouldn't take that much time, girl. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with this Shiny Darting Cleansing Serum. If you all remember, I told you I wanted to get this, but this was one of the things that had sold out an hour after the sale started, so I had to wait till the last day of the sale to pick this up, and thank goodness I got my hands on it because I love Shiny Darting products and I knew this was going to be something I was going to like. So it's a gentle cleansing, purifying, soothing cleansing serum. She likes to call them serums even though I think they're just supposed to be like cleansers or whatnot. So I don't think I need to open this. It's 4 ounces, and I can't wait to try this out tonight when I take off my makeup, honey. Because I've been using the deep cleanse from Tatcha just to finish it up so I can start on my matcha and like buy the matcha from now on. Because I like the smoothness of the matcha. I don't care that it's fragrance free. I mean, I didn't mind Natasha had fragrance in their stuff. I know that's a trigger for some people because fragrance irritates some people, like my girl Dionluvsmakeup. So I understand why some people don't like it. I personally like fragrance though, so you know, I wasn't opposed to it. Then I got the Shiny Darty skincare set that she had. So it's the retinol reform, and it's the cleansing serum I just bought, so it's perfect if I like it. I have a travel size of it in my retinol reform. Actually, I think I put this in a part for another set of things that I had bought, so I'm excited that this came along. I bought this set right here, this Glow Place treatment tips. So this is for the Beauty Bio thing that I showed you on the video that I still have yet to try. I'm going to try it tonight. We'll have to see. But they have a cleansing set where it's supposed to cleanse out the machine. And this helps clean the tool out. And then they give you this cute little brush to clean it out with as well. So I want to make sure I take care of it when I do finally start using it. And I knew I could get a discount of buying it during the sale. So I took advantage and bought it during the sale. So I have something to clean it out and have an idea of, you know, what it takes to have it and use it. Then I just got another one of the Candy Glaze Double Care Balms from YSL. Even though I don't use them when I have that much, but I just saw this color and it was so gorgeous, and I knew because they're so high I had to get it during the sale, so I went ahead and bought it. It's the shade 15 Showcasing Nude. So I saw one of my favorite British makeup artists with this, and I was like, okay, cool. So this is what the shade looks like. It's just a really nice nude shade. I feel like this one I wear a lot to work every day, so that way it'll fade off nicely. And it's something I can reapply and not have to worry about having to have a lip line or having to worry about too much color going into it. So to me, this is just more like an everyday thing that I plan on using a lot because it's not as goopy as some of the other ones. I plan on starting to use more of these type of products when I go to work, and then on the weekend just putting on my lipsticks and stuff. Unless I have to do an eye look, then, you know, or unless I really like the eye look I would have worked, then I'll be worried about that. I did get a couple of brushes, so let me show you those, and then I'll get into the 2 fragrances I got. I told y'all though, this one ain't long because the last minute I just grabbed a few things that they still had in stock that I had been wanting to try for a while. So I got a Sephora collection brush. This is number 71. I had seen this concealer brush, and it looks really similar to one of the ones I use a lot, like the BK Beauty one from Angie's Hot and Flashy. It looks really similar to that, so I wanted to see how similar it was. Plus, I have a Makeup by Mario brush like that, so I have a few brushes like that, but I just like to have the angle like this. Now, this one feels like it's thinner than that one, and it seems like it's synthetic and not necessarily like natural hair, which I don't have a problem with because I think the majority of my face brushes are synthetic because I use a lot of Sigma brushes, and they're usually synthetic and not natural animal. So I'm excited to try this out and see how I feel about it because it's definitely going to be more affordable than the one from BK Beauty. So I will let you all know my thoughts about it and how I feel about it. I'll try to use it in an upcoming video in the future. I don't think I have any new concealers to try out though. I'm trying out one now and I'm not a fan, just FYI. Spoiler alert, but it's a drugstore one, and it's a drugstore brand. I don't really mess with it like that because I'm usually disappointed, so I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised I'm disappointed in it this time. But anyway, I got to say the fluffy brush. I heard this is supposed to be the brush you use when you put on their cream blush. I didn't plan on necessarily using it for that because it's nice and fluffy. I actually planned on using it to put on like powder blush just because I felt like it looked really nice. But you know, again, I will tell you all my thoughts on it and how I feel. I don't know that I will use this one on camera because I planned on leaving this one at home to try with a lot of my different products there. So just FYI, I don't think you all will see that one in action. So let's get on to these fragrances. So one was just a repurchase. I told you all I had to get my Fleur mood ring. So I got the full size one. This is what we're working with and what it looks like. It's a nice big glass container. It's one of those that you know, you drop the top and it goes like that. The only thing is my top isn't staying on straight, so I don't know what's going on with that. Like, it's like a piece of it popped out and it won't go on the way it's supposed to. So I'm not necessarily crazy about that because it just has this weird weight that it sits on top of it. So I'm upset about that, but I love this fragrance and I'm glad I have a full size so I can use my travel size here because I plan on using this one a lot during the summertime. I am going to do a video on my favorite fragrance recommendations for spring and summer, and I'm gonna do one about what fragrances I've been loving to layer because I usually do those in shorts, but I figured a video might be helpful for the people who don't watch my shorts because I know everybody doesn't watch both things. Most people watch the long form videos and then the new people come and watch the shorts and then end up watching the channel. So I get it. y'all don't really mess with shorts. I don't either, so I totally understand. But the last fragrance I got is In Too Deep. I told you all I wanted this one, but they ran out of the small one, and since it was supposed to have vanilla and other fragrances I love, I took a chance and got the big size one. So I'm praying I like this one. You all, I plan on doing a review on this one probably like tomorrow when I get off work, just to kind of give y'all an idea. But I should smell it now just so I can have an idea if it's similar to something else I already own. I know I just sprayed on 2 fragrances though, so I'd have to, I'm gonna spray it on this side if I do decide to spray it, but we just gonna smell for right now. Okay, I'm not smelling too much anything, so of course I'm gonna have to spray it. I don't know why they don't. Ooh. Okay, so far she's giving and I'm living. I'm liking the smell she has. The battery's flashing, so if I start talking and it ends up dying, my bad, but I'm trying to let it dry a little bit before I give any more, but I like what I smell so far. And I'm glad I have a full size. If it works out the way I think it's going to. Oh yeah, it's definitely giving vanilla accord for sure. Like the vanilla extract accord. I definitely smell that in it. Now I don't remember, oh, the notes are on the front, thank goodness. So it has Italian bergamot, sparkling sugar, Australian sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. So I feel like if you like sparkling sugar from Clean Reserve, you would like this, because it's like that, but it's like more vanilla heavy. It's like you can still smell the sparkling sugar, but you smell more of the vanilla than you do sparkling sugar, at least on initial spray. So I can see myself putting this with sparkling sugar because it's giving more Tahitian vanilla than it is the sparkling sugar that's supposed to be in there, and sparkling sugar is just going to give just that, the sparkling sugar. So I can see myself pairing that with this. So I gave y'all a couple little pairing little recommendations as we go on. Oh no, I did, sorry. With Fleur, I would pair this Valentino Born in Roma Green Extravaganza, because I feel like they have nice notes that complement each other. So if you're interested in something to pair with that, I would pair this. So I'm giving y'all a couple of fragrance recommendations to pair with. Okay, I'm really done this time. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. If you like lots of fragrance content, make sure you check out my membership. That's where a good majority of my deep dives on fragrances go. If you're interested in that, check that out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.